On to Princess Catherine, and her health continues to make headlines. It continues to be the subject of much speculation. Now, your masthead, The Mirror, writes that the palace has appealed for calm. So how bad did it get, and what's the latest from the firm?
Well, certainly it's been pretty shocking. I mean, if you look at the sort of rumour mill that has exploded over the last few weeks on social media, it's been pretty distasteful, I think, is the best way to put it. And Kensington Palace have become pretty exasperated with the whole situation. I think, to their point, they had been very, very consistent in what they said on January 16th, when Kate went into hospital. They said she would remain there for 2 weeks, then she would come out and she would recover at home and not be seen really and back onto royal duties until after Easter, which puts us into April. Now, there'd been a sort of an explosion of these conspiracy theories as to where is Kate, why haven't we seen her? I mean, it's pretty simple in my view. She was recovering for an operation. It must have been a very serious operation. All that we knew was it was an abdominal surgery that was planned, and that she would take a period of rest and recuperation at home. So listen, I think that the palace had to come out and say, everybody needs to calm down a little bit. They hit out at the madness of social media. And I think that when you actually look at the evidence of what we have, Kate was seen driving with her mother last week, but we haven't seen her very much because she's doing exactly that, resting and recuperating. So let's give her some time off and hopefully look forward to seeing her when she's back.
And as she should be. And as a corollary to that, Prince William, he's been carrying out official duties and he's been helping at home. He's really doing things differently at the moment to support across the family, isn't he?
Well, very much the modern man, isn't he? I mean, he's juggling all sorts at the moment. I mean, he's obviously took a period of time off. There's a lot of discussion around that as well. Would most partners be able to take such considerable time off if their spouse was in hospital as well? I mean, listen, they're not a normal family, are they? They're not existing as sort of the normal parameters of work. But what I will say is that he obviously had his father taking a leave of absence as well. The king is still recovering from cancer treatment. He's going to be out of the picture for quite some time. So is his wife, not only taking a period of leave and going to be put on the sidelines for many, many weeks. And then he's got a lot resting on his shoulders. So he's got 3 kids at home. You've got a job to do. We've had the big announcements with Earthshot this week and things that he's sort of been beavering away in the background. So listen, I think that there will be a period of calm, as Kensington Palace have appealed for, and then in the next few weeks we should see a bit more normality in terms of his schedule as well.
And we understand that even despite all that workload, on Monday William will be attending an event to celebrate his Earthshot Prize. What's happening there?
Well, this is interesting, actually. I was with an engagement with William on Friday, and that was at the Oval Cricket Ground when we've played you guys in the Ashes many, many times over. And the reason that he was there is to sort of do this Earthshot launch pad, it's going to be called. It's basically like a Dragon's Den style program. They're going to be pitching investors and philanthropists with the innovators from his Earthshot Prize program. And this is not only the winners, it's going to be the finalists as well, anyone that they deem worthy of sort of coming into this sort of family of people who have got the money, got the funds to pitch up with these amazing innovators who are turning out these planet-saving ideas. And I think this is really important because the palace has said, listen, William may not be doing traditional royal duties, but you can bet your bottom dollar he is texting, he is working 7 days a week. I'm not too sure whether he's working 7 days a week, but they did say he's working very, very hard indeed on the background of these projects. So whilst he might not be at sort of the opening of the school or the hospital, the traditional elements of royal life, he's definitely working on the bigger projects, which he thinks will affect generational change, as they say.